What's up, Nexus team? Today we're going to be going over the most important tutorial of them all. It is your defensive moves. The defensive moves are what help you avoid the offensive strikes. So, as the referee would say, protect yourself at all times. We're going to go over that today. The very first thing we have to do is go into your profile, clicking the profile on your unit. It's going to show you a screen here where I will tap the settings tab, enable my defensive moves at the bottom left, and then also on the bottom right, allow my camera to pick up my defensive moves. Click save, and now we're ready to go. So that part is simple, and I'm gonna make sure that you actually learning the defensive moves is just as simple. So the first one we're gonna go over is going to be our steps. The second one is going to be our slip, and the third one is gonna be the bob. Okay, so very important that you step out of the way, right? You don't want to just kind of step here, because imagine if someone was actually punching at you. So we want to get in our stance, right? Bend those knees, keep those hands up, because the camera actually picks up your gloves or your hands as well. When we step, we want to step left and right, right? So if I'm here in the middle, when I step to the right, my back leg is just still there. My right leg is just still there. So a few of those, step, 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 step. As you can see, I got a 7 streak going. The next one we're gonna go over is going to be our slips. The slips are very, very important. You don't wanna slip away, you wanna slip towards. Why? Because you cut the distance of the punch. The punch builds up power over time. You slip towards it, you stop it, or you slip it before it ever builds up power. So what I wanna do, stay in my stance, hands high, get low, and I want to lean towards the punch, left and right. On the unit, I'll show you what that looks like. The machine is calibrated to accurately pick up your slips. And right away, I got my forward combo going. Low to the inside, towards the trainer's mitts. Okay, another thing to remember is that it's not reading power or strikes in your assessment. So just focus on the mechanics, keeping everything consistent, down to the inside, down to the inside. And we're going over this next one, the bob, which is kind of like a slip and a step all in one. It's a U-shaped squat. Hands high, knees bent. We go down, up and around. Make that U with your head. Come down the other side, ready to counter. Show you what that looks like. All right, and that wraps up your defensive move tutorial. Remember, we want to step, step, slip, slip, bob, right? Nice and tight, but that wraps up your defensive move tutorial, and your defensive moves are now Sensei approved.